This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
He was not. He definitely, obviously, Shadow the Hedgehog in the game I worked on. He is the focus and the black arms, and there's some really great imagery. I mean, the giant meteor, and all that. I mean, very compelling imagery. But for the purposes of telling maybe a more grounded version for this film, it just felt like Black Doom was maybe a little too much.
No, that's not.
What is up, everybody? An event movie in the Sonic Cinematic Universe will release on December 22nd, 2028 in theaters. Sonic 4 is already set to release on March 19, 2027. Sound off below. Yeah, it's safe to assume it's going to be the Shadow spin-off film, as I expected it to come out in 2028. This comes to no surprise to me. And not only that, but back in an interview for Sonic Movie 3, Jeff Fowler stated that Black Doom wasn't in the movie because he didn't fit. In a spin-off, it would make more sense when you think about it, because Jeff Fowler, he worked on the Shadow the Hedgehog game 20 years ago, and now he's the director for the Sonic Cinematic Universe, so it makes perfect sense when you think about it. Plus, the cliffhanger at the end of Sonic Movie 4, you saw Shadow pick up his inhibitor ring and nothing more. So you know for a fact they're going to go with the Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off concept. Shadow's not going to be in Sonic Movie 4, and let's just admit it right now. Now, there is a possibility it might be a Sonic Heroes movie, Avengers-esque. I've been stating this too, like Sonic 4 should not be like the Avengers. Like, no, it's too soon for that. You got to introduce other characters first. And I think Sonic Movie 4 should go off the concept we talked about the other day with the Neo Metal Sonic, Metallix Armada. It makes perfect sense, especially with the CGI budget. And you also keep the Sonic CD integrity intact. And then you move on to the next project. And recently, we were talking about Shadow the Hedgehog and Amy Rose both getting spin-off projects recently. So it all adds up. Amy Rose is going to get 2027, obviously, while Shadow's going to dominate 2028. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. And when you look at this map right here, this is Phase 2 already, the Sonic Cinematic Universe. You've already gone through Phase 1 with 3 films and a Knuckles spin-off series. Phase 2 already, you have Sonic 4. Now a Shadow the Hedgehog spin-off film is more than likely. And much more. Again, it's all part of the plan. Paramount has huge plans for the Sonic Cinematic Universe, and this was reported, at the same time they were announcing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live action coming out November 17, 2028. And of course, Top Gun 40th anniversary re-release set for May 13, 2026. Again, Paramount's not screwing around right now. They want to announce these projects ahead of time to get everyone excited. The fact that Paramount announced all these release dates, today of all days, I had this announcement to come like during a CinemaCon or something like that, but no, it just came on December 1st, and they're already making big plans for all these other intellectual projects as you're seeing right here, so this is fantastic news. Peace out, everyone.
Maybe I should be happier.